Hey yo, what it do YouTube? It's your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10, and as you can tell by what's on the screen for you today, what I got for you today is some more NBA 2K22 next gen. More specifically, what I got for you today happens to be my very first Zion Williamson build. Now I ain't gonna lie to you, this was actually quicker to make than I thought it would be, and it might be kind of goated in this game, but hey, that's up to you. Let me know what you think. But before we get into the build video, I just gotta say, if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because as most of you know, we're trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark by the end of the June. And yeah, it helps if all of you do it. And if you like today's video and you want to see more content like this, whether it be NBA 2K22 build videos or gameplay videos or anything of the like, then do me a favor, go ahead and drop a like on the video, because it helps YouTube in sharing this, because the algorithm enjoys it when people like and dislike videos. So your choice on which one you want to do. And if you have a comment on a build you specifically want to see in the next video, then do me a favor, go ahead and drop that comment. Voice your opinion down below in the comments, because I do be responding to all of them. But yeah, getting back to the build, as most of you know, Zion Williamson, power forward, left-handed, which is kind of mad. Jersey number 1 for the New Orleans Pelicans, formerly used to play for the Duke Blue Devils, and is one of the most famous players to have ever played AAU basketball. Now, height-wise, he does come in at about 6'7", weighs about 275. Actually, this was his old measure. This was the heaviest I could get him to. Right now, I think the boy weighs about 300 pounds, which is kind of, yeah, if you've heard Chuck talk about it, it's insane. On the wingspan side of things, we will be putting it down to about a 6'11", just because we do want a decent jump shot, because, you know what I'm saying, once it's like 7'2", jump shot is decent enough for this game, but we still want it kind of nice. Body shape wise, we're not going defined, we are going burly, because the boy is built burly. Now, first thing to mess with it being a Zion Williamson build is you want to put the drive and dunk all the way up to a 92, because as most of you know, that is the bare minimum requirement to get contact dunks in this game, as anything lower than that, you won't be able to. Then the next thing we're going to mess with happens to be the vertical, because this also does have to go up to an 80 in order to, you know what I'm saying, get elite contact dunks. Now, we will max out the speed, the excel, as well as putting the stamina all the way up to about a 95, because you know me, I'm always about that 95 stamina. That way with that +4 gym rat, you can get 99. Now, the difference between this and all the other power forward builds or any other general build I made is this has a lot of strength, because again, it is a Zion Williamson build. And if you watch him play in the league, the boy is strong as hell, so we will be putting the strength up to an 80. Now, the next thing to mess with will happen to be his ability to finish at the cup, i.e. layups. We will be putting this up to an 80, as well as putting his close shot all the way up to about a 60. And then the last thing I'll mess with is his standing dunk, where I gotta max this out at a 74. This is purely because, for any of you who watched, the main selling point for Zion is his strength, size, and ability to finish at the cup, because it's really hard to stop him. Some people thought he'd be the second coming of LeBron, except for less skilled when it comes to ball handling, which is why the next thing to mess with will be his ball handling. We will be putting his ball handle all the way up to a 75, because this allows us to get silver unpluckable, maxing out the speed with ball at a 69, and putting the pass accuracy up to an 80. This is purely because he's not one of the greatest playmakers in the league, but when he does have to play make, he does it kind of nicely, and all these will allow you to get silver in the most pivotal badges and gold and downhill. Now, the next thing to mess with will happen to be his shooting, where we will put his midi jump shot up to an 84 and his 3-ball up to an 85, because if you watched him play recently, he's not one of the greatest marksmen in the league, but he is one of those that can really knock it down when he gets an open shot. Now, on the defensive side of the build, this is where this build really stands out, because it gets an 80 on the interior defense, allowing you to get silver interior lockdown, 77 on the perimeter defense, allowing you to get silver clamps. Then when it comes to the steal, we get a 72, because this allows you to get silver pickpocket and silver interceptor. Then on the block side of the game, you know what I'm saying, we decided to put this all the way up to a 79, because this allows you to get Hall of Fame pogo stick, which you do need. And then we obviously have to go with an 83 on the defensive rebound, because the truth of it is, you need this build to rebound in ways that are just unimaginable. Now, as you can see, we have a few points left over, so as I am a man of myself, I will be slapping these quickly on strength. Now, in total, what you finish with is 22 finishing badges, the likes of Hall of Fame, Limitless Takeoff, Putback Boss, Slithery Finisher, Teardropper, and Unstrippable. But the key things here are you finish with Gold Lob City Finisher and Gold Posterizer. Shooting wise, you finish with 27 total shooting badges. Only thing not gold is Blinders, Green Machine, and Deadeye. And the only badges you don't get are Chef and Mismatch Expert due to the height side. On the playmaking side of it, you see everything is silver outside of post playmaker and downhill, which are gold, break starter and glue hands Hall of Fame, and ankle breaker, which is bronze. The only disadvantage of this build is you won't be able to get quick chain. Now when it comes to defense, this is one of the most defensively sound builds in the game, in the fact that you get Hall of Fame box, pogo stick, hustler, and off-ball pest, as well as gold, tireless defender, and chase down artist. The only thing is everything else is silver. Now in total, what you're finished with here is 22, 49, 69, 90 total badge points on the Zion Williamson build. You tell me whether you think that's good or not, because I personally think it is. Now, when it comes to the primary takeover, first thing you got to go with is advanced gathers, just because, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this, now actually, let's go with finishing moves, because this is a Zion build, and if you've seen him finish at the cup, yeah, that boy is crazy. And then the next thing you want to go with is stuff blocks, just because for any of you who've seen him get up on these blocks, this thing is impeccable, that he needs to be able to get up and block a lot of shots. Now what 2K says we have happened to build here is a playmaking 3-level two-way. Holy crap, I have never seen a build like this. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a favor, go ahead and drop a like on the video, because it helps YouTube in promoting the videos. And if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But most importantly of all, don't forget to go down into the comments to express what you think, want, or need in regards to these videos, and I'll listen to you. But yeah, it's been your boy Alvin MB10, aka AMR10. Damn, that boy is swole. I'm out of here. Deuces. Pause.